Okay, so what am I doing? I'm playing chords up and down the neck. So I'm in an A blues here. And I'll show you the four forms that I'm using. I'm using this open A7th, very simple, one finger. Then I'm using this. And what is that? That's like taking a G7th chord, moving it up 2 frets. So now you're on 3rd and 4th frets. And I'm doing it with these 3 fingers. Why? Because I want to be able to cover this 4th string on the 2nd fret. You don't have to in this case, but if I move it over here, for example, it's not going to sound good. But if that's covered, then it's a movable chord, which I can use for a million songs. Okay, so that's A7, A7, this A7, I'm sorry, this A7. What is that? Well, it's a great chord, but I'll show you one by one. So 4th string, 6th fret with your middle finger, 3rd string, 7th fret with my ring finger, 2nd string, 5th fret with my pointer, and pinky slides in there on the 7th fret of the 1st string. So it's 6, 7, 5, 7. And that's an A7th chord. And then what the heck is that one? That is basically like a D7th chord down here. If you know how to play it like that, you're basically barring straight across the neck on the 2nd fret, and then you've got the middle finger 1 fret up, 3rd fret. So if you slide that up to the 7th fret, 9th fret, I don't know what I'm saying today, 9th fret, believe it or not, that's an A7th chord. It's pretty dinky up there, but you got it. So we got A7, A7th, A7th, A7th. And then, so in the blues, we go from an A, we go to a D. So on the D7th, I was going, okay, so there's that D7th. And then here's a cool D7th chord. You take, it looks like sort of the G shape from down below here, right? And you move it over a set of strings. So now you're on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. And you slide that up so that your pointer finger is on the 5th fret. Okay, that's a D7. And then I'm doing this guy. Can't find my way here. So that was this chord with the G7th shape, moved way up. Now I'm on the 7th fret of the 4th, 9th fret of the 3rd, 8th fret of the 2nd, and 9th fret of the 1st. So again, that's a D7th. And then way up here, that's this chord I showed you here, but moved way up. So now you're on the 12th frets, and then from the 10th to the 12th frets, basically. It's a tight squeeze. Okay? And then for the B7th, I just took this A7th, moved it up to here. You could also do this. If you do that, you got to be careful not to hit that 1st string because it won't sound great. So there's a B7, what am I saying? There's an E7, and there's a D7, and then back to the A7. Okay, so as I go through, I went A7th like this, A7th, A7, and way up here, A7, back down to this one. So just taking it up and down, and then for the for the D7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see what I'm doing? I'm just moving. Every 2 beats, I'll change the shape. Then back to the A. B7, E7th, D7th, and then the turnaround. I think I've covered that turnaround on another video, but what it is, there's your A. You go, which is 6th fret on the 4th string, 4th fret on the 3rd string, then just drop that 1 fret. So now you're at 3 and 5, 2 and 4, and then back to the A. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, have fun.